Welcome to Yoga with Carly. Today we have a full non-stop flow class for you today that's led by my teacher Prasad Rangnicker. You can just tune in, watch it start to finish, practice along with us, and hope that you enjoy.
Welcome, both of you. Let us start by singing the Om and Guru Mantra. So join your hands. Inhale. Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Bring your hands down. So today our class is an active class. So we'll be doing active asanas. But remember, even though the class is active class, the focus still is inwardly and on the breath and on the sensation in the body. Right? So let us stand up and start with joint mobilization. So come to the front of the mat, keep your feet slightly apart, as wide as your hip. Ground your feet firmly and lengthen your spine, rotate your shoulder blades, open your palms, allow the chest to open up, see to it that your head, neck and the torso is in a straight line. Once you find your line here, just breathe. Take a couple of breaths with deep exhalations and remind yourself that you are ready for the asana practice. The mind moves inwardly, become aware of the sensations in the body. Getting ready to start the joint mobilization, so open your eyes and very gently start moving the head, raising the head up and down. Nicely, deeply, as your head goes up, you inhale. As the head goes down, you exhale. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One last time, inhale, exhale. Now we'll move the head side to side. Very gently. Remember to breathe, not to stop breathing. Very gently. Just be comfortable with your body. Keep the attention on the body part that you're moving. Relax. Now we mobilize the upper back and the shoulders. So keep the hands on the shoulders and rotate the elbows. Big circles. As your elbows go back, you breathe in. As the elbows come forward, you breathe out. Very gently. Make sure that you are moving the shoulder blades as well, not just moving through the shoulder joint. Very focused. Just be aware of the sensations, especially between your scapula, your shoulder blades, and also in the chest. As the elbows go back, you breathe in. As the elbows come forward, you breathe out. Relax. Now, we keep the arms straight and continue mobilizing the shoulders. So, raising your arms, inhale. And as the arms come down, exhale. Raising your arms, inhale. As the arms come down, exhale. As if you're swimming, very gently. Now here, if you want to raise your head, do it. So we are mobilizing both the shoulders and the neck area together. This shoulder and neck area complex always works together, so it's nice to mobilize them together. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Relax. Now we bring both hands on the waist and we do waist rotations very gently. Keep your knees a little soft and rotate. See to it that your head and the chest stays centered, and try to create mobilization and movement only around the waist. And the opposite direction. You might feel some sensations in the lower back. That's fine. Don't try to overdo anything. We are just mobilizing. We are just warming up, so to say. This is very important for those who have stiff lower back, those who sit a lot and work. Relax. Now we move to the femur, the thigh bone and the joint. So stay on the left foot, both hands on the waist, lift the right leg up and rotate the leg in circles, 10 times clockwise, 10 times reverse clockwise, gently. If you feel it's difficult to balance, you can rotate and touch down, rotate and touch, rotate and touch. Something important here is to see to it that your side on which you are standing does not jut out to compensate. So try to be as stable as possible on the leg that you're standing on and just move the other leg. One more time. Relax. Now plant the right foot firmly, raise the left leg and rotate. You might hear some sounds coming from your hip joint, it doesn't matter. Be gentle with yourself. Never force yourself. Remember not to compete with yourself or others in the asana class. It's your practice to accept yourself and work on yourself through the method of asana. Relax. Now we go into the cat and camel. So go on all fours. Keep the hands directly under the shoulders and the knees as wide as the hip. Now drop your head down and gently lift your back up, and then drop your spine down and lift your head up. Very gentle range of motions. You don't have to work through extreme range of motions. This is a very, very important mobilization to work through the spine. As the spine goes down, you inhale. As the spine goes up, you exhale. Two more times. One more. And bring your head down, bring your hip down, extend your arms, and just stay there for 5 to 8 breaths. Rest your forehead on the floor. Exhale.
Keep your attention inward. Become aware of the entire body. And gently sit up and stand up. Now we have mobilized the major joints. Now we will activate the whole body through the sun salutations, the Surya Namaskar. So we'll do 5 rounds of sun salutations. The first 3, the normal default sun salutations, and the next 2 with a little variation. So come to the front of your mat, join both your hands, look inward, center the body, ground the feet. Inhale, raise both your arms up. Exhale, go into the forward bend. Place your hands next to the feet. If your hands don't reach the feet, bend your knees and push the right leg back. Bring the left leg back. Bring the knees, chest to the floor. Gently going into the cobra. Open your shoulders. Lift your head, lift your hip, and go into the downward dog gently. Relax here. Try to stretch your hamstrings, the back of your thigh gently. If you want, alternatively, you can bend your knees to stretch the hamstrings. Lengthen through the arms, stretch the back muscles, but make sure that your head is relaxed, neck is relaxed. Getting ready to bring the right leg forward, gently. Bring the left leg forward. Raise your arms, inhale, and bring your hands in prayer position. On the left side, raise your arms, inhale. Exhale to the forward bend. Push your left leg back. Right leg back. Bring your knees to the floor, chest to the floor. Do a gentle cobra. Open the chest. Bring the shoulder blades together. Come up on your toes into the downward dog. Gently lengthen the arms, lengthen the back of the thigh. And bring your left leg forward. Right leg forward. Arms up, inhale. Prayer position. We go into the second round. Raise your arms, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Right leg back. Left leg back. Knees and the chest to the floor. Gently up in the cobra. Come up on your toes into the downward dog. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Arms up, inhale. Prayer position. Focus on your breath. Look inward. Raise your arms. And bring your hands down. Left leg back. Right leg back. Knees and the chest to the floor. Up in the cobra. Bhujangasana. Come up on your toes into the downward dog. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Arms up, inhale. Prayer position. Round number 3. Raise your arms, inhale. Smooth. Exhale, forward bend. Right leg back. Left leg back. Knees, chest to the floor. Up into the cobra. Inhale. Come up on your toes, downward dog. Exhale. left leg forward, right leg forward, arms up, inhale, prayer position, relax. We start with round number 3. Join your hands, inhale, exhale, right leg back, left leg back, knees to the floor, chest to the floor, up in the cobra, inhale, hold here, breathe. Come up on your toes, lift your hip, exhale. Right leg back, forward, inhale. Left leg forward, exhale. Arms up, inhale, deep one. Prayer position, exhale. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, forward bend. Left leg back. Right leg back, knees to the floor, chest to the floor. Inhale into the cobra. Come up on your toes, exhale. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Arms up, inhale, prayer position. Now, we will do a couple of rounds with some variation. Right? We'll add some twist to it to come out of the planar movement. So join both your hands, focus on the breath. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, forward bend. Right leg back, stay here. Keep your right hand on the floor, raise your left arm up and twist. Breathe. Breathe, keep your pelvis steady. Don't allow your pelvis to drop way too much. Keep this stable and try to twist through the thoracic and the lumbar spine, but keep the pelvis stable. Bring the left hand down. Left leg back, knees, chest to the floor, into the cobra. Inhale, the downward dog. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Arms up, inhale, prayer position. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, forward bend. Left leg back. Stay here. Keep the pelvis steady. Keep the left hand on the floor. Raise your right arm up and twist. Again, remember to twist through the upper shoulder, upper spine. Breathe. You don't have to twist your neck, just keep your neck neutral and keep your pelvis squared. Bring your right hand down, right leg back, knees, chest to the floor, coming up into the cobra. Inhale, into the downward dog. Exhale, left leg forward, right leg forward, arms up, inhale. Prayer position. We'll do the last round with another variation. So raise both your arms up and inhale. Exhale into the forward bend. Keep the hands next to the feet and push the right leg back. Now stay here. Once again, keep your attention on the pelvis. We are going to raise both your arms. So ground your left foot firmly into the floor and raise both your arms. Inhale, open the chest. You don't have to join your hands. You can open your arms. Let's hold it here for a good 3 breaths. Breathe. Allow the thorax, the chest to expand. 2, 1. Bring the hands down. Keep continuing, left leg back. Knees, chest to the floor. Up into the cobra. Inhale, push the shoulder blades back. Come up into the downward dog. Exhale. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Arms up, inhale. Prayer position. We'll repeat on the left. Raise your arms, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Bring the left leg back. Now anchor your feet firmly. Keep your pelvis steady. Raise both your arms up. Inhale. Breathe. It's a fantastic posture to strengthen the pelvis and the back. 2 breaths more. 1 breath. And bring the hands down. Right leg back. Knees, chest to the floor. Up in the cobra. Going to the downward dog. Exhale. Bring the left leg forward. Right leg forward. Raise your arms up. Inhale. Into the prayer position. Bring your hands down and relax. Close your eyes. Let's take a breather. Keep your eyes closed. Ground your feet firmly. And just observe. Standing with a neutral spine. Always make sure that your pelvis is not forward or back rotated, anteriorly or posteriorly rotated. It's very, very important to ground the feet firmly and lengthen the spine in the neutral position. Also, in today's times, it is very important to make sure that the head does not jut out, because many of us have tendency to bring the head forward because of the computer and many mobile devices. So making sure that your head is slightly pushed back to align the cervical spine. Just watching your breath, making sure that you're inhaling and also making sure that you're exhaling. Loosen your neck, relax your jaw. Your body is now mobilized and warmed up and activated. Sun salutation is a fantastic way to raise the rajas, or the active energy of the body. From this wide leg forward fold position, we will start with the asana flow. A flow of asanas. We'll do many asanas which will again raise our energies and bring us to the rajas. Okay, so keep your legs wide as you have. The first posture we start with is the triangle, the trikonasana. So turn your right foot to the right, open your arms, and gently move down towards the right side. Very gently. Make sure that you're breathing and you're not competing with yourself. Open the chest. Keep your neck parallel. You don't have to look up. Don't try to reach for the floor if you cannot. Keep the right knee soft, but ground your feet firmly. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, gently coming out by grounding the feet, raising your arms and bending the right knee to go into the Virabhadra Asana, the warrior posture. So try to feel brave, strong. Keep the chin parallel to the floor, pushing the shoulder blades back, allowing the chest to open up, breathing in consciously into the heart, seeing to it that your knee and the foot or the heel are in a straight line. Now, gently bring the right hand down behind the right foot on the floor. If you want to widen your stance, you can slide the left foot further back and try to go deeper into the posture if your body allows you. Raising that left arm, either keep the arm perpendicular to the floor or take it slightly above your head to feel an extra stretch in your back muscles. Stay here, breathe. Feel the stretch all the way from the side of your body through the back muscles into the arms. Keep your attention inward. Let's hold it here for 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and bringing the left hand down on the floor, making sure that your feet are slightly wide apart, as wide as your hip width. Stay here. Ashwasanchalan, riding horse posture. It's a very deep posture. Hold it here. Let's exhale deeply here 3 or 4 times, making sure to relax the tension consciously in the lower pelvis area. Now, keeping the left hand on the floor, raise the right arm up to go into a twist. Make sure that your pelvis is stable and you are twisting through the upper spine, the thoracic and the lumbar spine. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bringing the right hand down. Staying here, because now we are going to come up by raising the arms. So raise your arms. Breathe. Let's hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing into the chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bringing the hands down, back on the floor. Bringing the left knee on the floor. Staying here. Exhaling. Gently bringing the hip back. Bringing both the knees together. And going down into the child's position. Exhale, bringing your hip on your ankles, head on the floor, completely surrender. The sequence that we did is both activating and strengthening. It will activate the energy in your body, what we call in yoga as rajas, the rajasic energy, the activational energy. And it also strengthens the muscle, especially the muscles that hold us in balance and stability throughout the day. The muscles around the feet, the ankles, the calves, the thighs, the hip, and the lower back. So once you gather your breath, get your heart rate slightly lower, it's time to do the same sequence, same flow on the left side. So gently come out. We will do the same sequence on the left. So come out. Once again, standing with legs wide apart. Ground your feet firmly. Rotate your shoulders. Extend your arms. Focus your attention on the breath and turn the left foot to the left. We'll do the Trikonasana, the triangle on the left side. So very gently grounding the foot and bringing the upper body lower towards the left. Wherever you reach, try to reach. Do not push yourself too much. There's no need to try to reach the floor. Work with your limit, not against your limit. Make sure that your head is parallel to the floor. This will strengthen the neck. And breathe. Open the chest so that your pectoral muscles open up and you allow yourself to breathe deeply. See to it that your knee is soft and not locked. One more deep breath here. Now pushing through the foot, coming out, going into the warrior. Open your arms, inhale. Bend the left knee, the Virabhadra Asana. This is a good posture to focus inward. Remember what is most important for you in your life, that is yourself. Breathe. Keep your upper body straight. Concentrate. Even though your eyes are open, your attention is inward with your breath. It's a very good posture, this one, to strengthen the hip and the thigh. One more breath here, and bring the left hand behind the left foot. Ground the left hand and raise your right arm, stretch. Gently allowing the pelvis to come slightly lower. Breathe. Either keep your arm perpendicular to the floor and feel it lengthening in opposite directions, or you can keep the arm above your head, in line with your head, and feel a stretch going through the sides of the body. Stay here. It's a very deep stretch of the inner thighs. Bring the right hand down. Stay in this lunge position. Ashvasanchalan. Stay here. Breathe. Close your eyes. Focus on your lower abdominal area and exhale 2 or 3 times deeply. Consciously trying to release the tension in the lower part, just below the navel area, the zone of the lower 3 chakras. Now we go in for a twist. So keep the right hand into the floor and raise your left arm up and twist gently. Breathe. Your whole body weight is balanced on that right hand, and you're twisting through the thoracic and slightly through the lumbar spine. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand down. Stay here. Gather your breath, because now we are going to do a very strong posture, a strengthening posture. So ground your left foot. Bring your attention in your pelvis and raise both your arms up. Inhale. You don't have to join your arms, but make sure that your shoulders are open, shoulder blades pushed back, chest open, pectoral muscles open, chin parallel to the floor. Breathe. 5, 4, 3. Keep your attention around the abdomen and pelvis area. 2, 1. Bring the hands down. Surrender your right knee. Bring your hip behind, both knees together, hip on your ankles, head on the floor. Exhale and relax. If you want, you can give a nice long sigh. Just surrender. Let your arms relax. Let the weight of the body be taken by the thighs. Relax your lower back. Feel the gentle compression in the abdominal area. In this posture, you're working the prana, the vayu, by the name of apana. That is the downward acting life energy. Relax. This is also a letting go posture. Consciously, this body position facilitates relaxation, letting go, and longer exhalations. Gently sit up. Hope you both are feeling refreshed. And now we will do some balance postures. So stand up, the first balance posture that we will do is the tree or the Vrikshasana. So keep the right foot on the floor and keep the body weight on the right foot balanced as you lift the left foot slightly up. Now lift the left foot up and place the left foot either on your calf muscles here of the right side, or lifting the left foot and placing the left foot slightly above the right knee. Now make sure that you're not jutting out your right side. So many people do it like this. Never do the tree posture like this, because you'll be hurting the sides of your hip. So instead, make sure that your right leg, the leg that you're standing on, is nice and straight. Do not compensate by doing the tree posture like this. Ground your foot firmly, place the other foot on the standing leg, and make sure that the leg that you're standing on is literally like a tree, strong and steady. Bring both hands in front of the chest. Look in the front, soft gaze. Once you're comfortable here, raise both your arms and allow your arms to stretch sideways. Your spine is long, chin parallel. Breathe. It's a very, very good posture to improve balance in the body. Gently bringing the hands down and bring the left leg down. Take a breather and ground your left foot. Lift the right leg up. Either keep your right foot on the left calf muscle or slightly higher. But remember what I told you before, keep that left side as straight and steady as possible. Both hands in the front, in the prayer position. Raise both your arms up and inhale. Keep breathing. Especially in this posture, make sure that you're exhaling deeply. This is a very, very good posture, even to improve the neurology, the nerve network in the body. This posture is not just to build steadiness of the body, but also steadiness of the mind. Make sure that you're exhaling longer so as to recruit your parasympathetic, the rest and digest system. Doesn't matter if you lose your balance, that's fine. We all fall, but what is important is to get up and do it again. That's life. Gently bring the hands down, bring the right leg down, relax. If you practice this at home, make sure that you increase the time that you stand on one foot. This is going to develop the nerves and also the strength. Now, Natarajasana. Okay, so stand on the right foot, ground the foot firmly, lift the left foot up, and gently hold the left ankle with your left hand. Make sure that your lower spine is neutral, your lumbar spine is neutral. Make sure that you're not jutting out the pelvis on one side. The pelvis is steady, hips squared. Raise your right arm up. The whole spine is neutral. Now, gently push that left knee back, further back, to feel a nice deep stretch in your left thigh as much as possible. Flex your left foot. Now, lengthening the spine, gently start bending forward and countering that bend by lifting the left leg up. As much as possible, try to keep your pelvis squared. Don't lift the pelvis on one side. Stay here. Breathe. The most important part here is to hold the foot firmly into the floor. Stretch open the left chest. Breathe. Keep your eyes steady on one point. Remember, it's okay to fall. Just breathe easy. If your breath is easy, the whole body will be in harmony. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. Slowly come back. Bring the right hand down. Let go of the left foot. Relax. Focus inward in the center again. And ground the left foot. Ground the left foot. Whole body weight on the left foot. Bend the right knee. Hold the right ankle. Flex your right foot. Raise your left arm up. Lift the right knee back. Push the right knee back. Open the right chest. Now gently, slightly bending forward, lifting the right knee up. The forward bend and the right leg lift are countering the weight so that the center of gravity stays down in between here. Stay here. Keep your attention on the abdominal area, the transversus abdominis muscle that holds the body balance. Breathe 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. Straighten the body. Let go of the foot. Bring the hands down. Relax. Close your eyes. Stand there and just relax and breathe. Open your eyes. So standing postures are now over. Now we will lie down and do relatively easier or relatively less movement-oriented posture. So lie down on the back. We will do a gentle sequence of 2 or 3 postures. The first posture is the bridge, right? So keep your feet directly under the knees, hands next to the body. Now, push the feet into the floor and gently lift your hip up. You don't have to lift very high. Make sure that you're using the gluteal muscles, the hip muscles, to lift yourself up. Try to feel the tension that is generated in the hip and the lower back. You don't have to unnecessarily, overtly bring your shoulder blades together. That can harm your neck. So try to lift through the glutes, through the buttocks, ground the feet firmly. It's a very, very good hip strengthener. Stay here. Stay, try to connect with your buttocks. Try to feel the tension, the contraction in the buttock area. 3, 2, 1. Bring your hip down and bring your knees to the chest. Bring the knees to the chest. Hold your knees and gently bring your knees to the chest. This is going to stretch the muscles that you just contracted or used, the gluteal, the buttock muscles. Stay here. Now from here we will go into the spinal twist. So bring your arms down on the floor and allow both the knees to go down to the right very gently, very gently. If you have lower back problems or you tend to be very competitive with yourself, I would suggest that you place a block under your knees so that you don't overly rotate sideways. If you have lower back issues, if you have a weak sacroiliac joint, that is the joint of the pelvic region, I would suggest that you definitely use a block and place it under your knees. Lift the knees up and bring the knees down to the left side. It's a very, very good, gentle posture to activate the energy in the belly. In the yogic, traditional yogic terms, it's called the samana prana, the life force that is primarily used to do functions of metabolism. Gently lifting the legs up and bringing the legs down. We will do this sequence once again, but this time we will do the bridge on one leg. So we'll add to the contraction of the gluteal area. So keep the arms on the floor, keep the feet grounded firmly. Now press the right foot into the floor and lift the left leg up and keep the left leg in this position, right? So left knee, 90-degree angle. Now gently lift your hip up, hold it here. Breathe. You will definitely feel an additional contraction on your right hip. Hold it here. Let's hold it for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the left leg down. Don't bring the hip down. Raise the right leg up in the same manner. Let's hold it for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right leg down and now surrender your hip. Bring the knees to the chest and very gently stretch the gluteal muscles, the hip, the buttock muscles. Make sure to exhale. Don't just inhale. Make sure that your mind does not entertain any external thoughts. Just be with your body. This is your time for yourself and with yourself. Now we go into the spinal twist, so keep your arms on the floor and bring both the knees to the right side into a gentle spinal twist. Stay here and breathe. Lift the knees up and bring both the knees to the left side. Do not hold your breaths or do not forget to breathe. Make sure that you're breathing all the time. Gently lift the knees up, bring the legs down and relax. Now gently sit up. We will do a couple of seated postures. We'll start with Janu Shirshasana, or single-legged forward bend. So keep your right leg forward and bend the left leg so that the left foot is near the right inner thigh. And sit on your sit bones. If you cannot keep your back straight, make sure that the knee is slightly soft and bent. Keep both hands on the floor here, make your spine long, and gently start bending forward. Very gently. Make sure that you are not rounding the back this way. Make sure to lengthen the spine and bend forward. Breathe. Reach for the right foot with both the hands. And just drop your head. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming out of the posture. Now the leg that's bent and down, we lift the leg up. We are going into the seated spinal twist. Now hold the left knee with the right elbow. Make sure that your back is straight. Raise your left arm and rotate the spine. Bring the left hand on the floor. Keep the left hand steady on the floor and twist. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Make sure that you're not rounding the spine. As much as possible, try to keep the spine long and straight. How much you twist is not important, but what is really important is to keep the spine long and straight. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raising your left arm, twisting back. Both hands on the floor, keeping the left foot down. Now both the postures on the other side, bend the right knee, extend the left leg, both hands on the floor, lengthen your spine, start bending forward very gently. Be very aware of the reactions of your lower back, stretching through the lower back, lengthening, lengthening, holding the foot and dropping the head. Breathe. Breathing deeply, not forcing yourself, just working with your body. Exhale. It's a very deep stretch of the hamstring. Be gentle. Slowly come out. And raise the leg that's on the floor. Hold the left knee with your right. Hold the right knee with your left elbow. Raise your right arm. Bring the right hand on the floor behind your back and gently twist. Breathe. Remember not to round your spine. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Gently raising the right arm, twisting back, bringing the right foot, right leg down, and sitting in a cross-leg posture. To do our last posture, the Parvatasana, the mountain posture. It's a very good posture to open the shoulder area and the upper chest area. So see to it that you are sitting on your sit bones, especially with the lower back straight. Chin parallel, spine long. Rotate your shoulder blades, extend your arms away from the body, and gently allow your arms to come up, come up, come up, come up, till your arms are extended all the way outward, 45 degrees, in line with your ears. Make sure that you don't compensate by extending your head forward. Push your head back and breathe. Parvatasana. Being stable, Parvata means mountain. So we are trying to be as stable and as erect as a mountain. Breathing deeply. Feel the opening in the chest and the gentle contraction in the upper back. Breathe. And gently bringing the arms down, placing the hands in the front, exhaling and just surrendering down. Doesn't matter where your head reaches, just drop your upper body to feel a stretch.
along the spine, the erector spinae muscles. Very, very important muscles. They hold our spine together. Gently come out.
Now we go into the favorite asana, the Savasana. So if you are at home, you can lie down and just relax till you feel like, extending the arms away, a little distance between the legs, exhaling deeply. So taking your time, not rushing to come out of it. For those practicing at home, take your time till you feel nice, stable, relaxed. And whenever you finish, you can come out. Very gently, roll over on one side, coming out of the posture, pushing through with one hand and sitting up. We've come to the end of our asana practice, so join both your hands, close your eyes, take a moment to feel grateful for this amazing body that we have, this vessel that carries us forward and represents us in this world. The breath that we have that keeps us alive, and the mind that we have that puts it all together. But don't forget the soul, the spirit deep within, the end user, so to say, the soul for which this whole body, mind, breath complex works together, the soul that we aspire to reach through the practice of yoga. So inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let peace be with you all always.